kings and queens, welcome back to my territory. It's your girl Bree, the hottest in the city, and I'm back with another breezy video. If you are new to my channel, make sure you click that subscribe button to become a part of my territory. And as you all read by the title, today I'm going to be doing a story time for y'all. Y'all do not usually do story times, but I'm gonna give y'all one because I thought of this story today, and I just gotta let y'all know. So this story time happened like so long ago, so I don't remember exactly everything that happened. Like, my past is really a blur. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I really do not remember elementary, middle school, barely high school. Like, I don't remember anything. Like, once the past is the past, it's gone. I don't remember it. So a lot of details might be left out of this story, but I'm just letting y'all know everything I remember. This story started when I was like in 4th or 5th grade. I'm really not sure. I think it was 5th. I want to say 5th. So this was in elementary. So in elementary, I had like this friend. I'm gonna call her Aisha. So me and Aisha, it was 3 of us. Me, Aisha, and JJ were all friends. Like, we used to do everything together. We used to come to school like, hey girl, where she at? Where she at? I mean, we had to have that dynamic trio, not duo, but trio. It was 3 of us. So we all were cool. So JJ really doesn't really have a part in this story, but I do have another story time I want to tell y'all about her. Like, she was involved in the story time, but she really not in that story time. But that's something for another day. Anyway, so me, JJ, and Aisha are all cool. We used to do everything together. Like, so whenever JJ and Aisha got into it, I was like the middle friend to say, hey, it's cool, we're all cool, there's no need to argue, there's no need to fight. This is just, you know, this is our friendship, you know what I'm saying? So one day, while me and Aisha were in school, basically we all went in school, but basically one day me and Aisha were in school, and Aisha was telling me about her boyfriend. I'm sorry, I don't remember everything that happened, but Aisha was telling me about her boyfriend. Like, she said she had a boyfriend, and then she was talking about how she broke up with a boy. So I didn't know if the boy she was with was the boy she broke up with or somebody else. So I don't know, I was confused, but just know she broke up with some dude, and yeah, that's all I knew. I didn't know the dude, I didn't know anything about him. That's just what it was. JJ and Aisha stayed like right down the street from each other. Like, JJ stayed like right here, then a couple houses down was Aisha's house. So yeah, they stayed like in the same neighborhood on the same street. So I used to come to each of their houses. Sometimes I would go to Aisha's house, sometimes I would go to JJ's house, and we all used to just hang together. We were all like cool. So one day we were all supposed to be going to Aisha's house, but JJ couldn't come. I think she got in trouble or something, or she had somewhere to be. I don't know. But something happened where JJ could not come. So it was just me and Aisha at Aisha's house. So me and Aisha were at her house, and we were just chilling. The same thing we always do. Like, whenever I went over her house, we used to just watch YouTube. We used to listen to music. We used to chit chat. You know, we was cool like that. But she had like, sometimes she had like this little cat, but I don't know if she had it at the time. She had like a pet cat. I remember that. But yeah, so we used to just sit and chit chat, you know, little girl stuff, have girl talk. We was chilling. So sometimes we did leave and go walking around the neighborhood. So we decided to do this day. So after we got done chilling, watching TV, you know, so we decided to go walking down the street one day. She used to like to go walking just to be fast, because a lot of, you know, dudes stayed around there. But I used to just be chilling. Like, I just wanted to chit chat, you know, because I was the chill type. I wasn't even studying dudes back then. So me and her, like, we went on this walk, and we were just talking and stuff. And in the midst of us walking, we run into this house. This house where, like, a couple of dudes are outside. So I'm just like, where are we? I'm just thinking we're just walking. Because I think this was the day where it's like we usually just walk down the street around JJ's house, then we'll walk back to her house. But this time we went like in a circle. I didn't even know where we were going. So we just walking down the street, and we end up at this house where a bunch of dudes just sitting outside. And I'm just like, what is this? Like, what? So all I know is I really don't know how anything happened, but I just know it was this dude that she started arguing with. So them two started arguing. I'm just like, oh, this must be the guy she was talking about, the one she broke up with. So they started arguing, and I just do not remember anything they said. I just know he ended up pulling out a gun. So yeah, mind you, this is my first time ever seeing a gun. This is my first time ever like seeing it like in real life. So me, I'm like, and he was pointing at both of us. So I'm like, what I got to do with this? So I'm confused. I'm like, y'all just getting into it, and he pointing guns at us. And I'm like, so I'm scared for my life. I'm like, what is this? So I'm panicking. My heart just dropped. Like, when I tell you, my heart went from up here, it went all the way down there. Like, it dropped. So I'm like, what's going on? So I'm terrified. I'm just looking like, what is this? So, and he laughing like it's a joke, but I'm dead serious. Like, you're putting my life at risk, and you, friend Aisha, are putting my life at risk. So whatever y'all have going on, y'all need to squash. So Aisha and old dude continue arguing, and they just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm just like, what is wrong with y'all? So yo, in my head, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I've never been in this situation. I don't know what's going on. So, and he's taking the whole thing as a joke. She dead serious. And I'm just like, in my head, I'm just panicking because I'm like, what does this even have to do with me? I'm like, why are we even here? Like, then y'all break up. So they arguing, and Aisha says, okay, I got something for you. I got something for you. So she basically makes it seem like she finna get back at him. So I'm just like, okay, maybe coming here today was a bad idea. So we walking back to the house, and she had a brother. So we walking back to the house, and she tells her brother to get her dog. Yeah, this girl had a dog. Like, I knew they had a dog, but I never seen it because they always kept it in the backyard when I came, because I don't do dogs, y'all. I don't. So this girl had this thing was huge. This dog was bigger than me and her combined. Like, this thing was huge. They didn't even know how to handle the dog. That's how bad it was. So she tells her brother to go get the dog. So he gets the dog out of the backyard. This thing is freaking huge. Y'all remember, it was black. It was black. Or brown. I don't know. I think it was black. But this thing is huge. It's bigger than... Matter of fact, it's not bigger than me and her combined. It's bigger than me, her, and her brother combined. This thing is huge. So I'm just like, you doing way too much. And she was scared of the dog herself. So she gets the dog. It's on the leash. She holding the leash. And she's basically trying to walk it down the street to attack this boy that she got to arguing with, her ex or whatever. So we walking down the street. I'm just like, I'm just following her because I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just already here, like, I can't leave. So I'm following her, and it's like, while she was walking the dog, like, the dog was trying to come towards me. I don't know, when I was younger, that's the main reason I was terrified of dogs, because, like, every time they got around me, they would, like, come towards me. So this big, huge dog is coming towards me, and she's trying to hold it back on the leash. So I start running. I'm jogging. I'm jogging, baby. So she's trying to hold the dog back, and she like, don't run, cause it's gonna make it chase you. I'm like, where it's coming after me? Am I supposed to just stand here and look stupid? So the thing is, like, coming after me, and the dog is like, you know how somebody has a dog and the dog is bigger than them. So when the dog starts to go crazy or tries to run away from them, it's like hard for them to hold them back. So yeah, she was holding the leash, but she had to hold it with all her might, because that thing was bigger than her. It was literally dragging her. So the dog was chasing after me, and I'm just jogging like, baby, get your dog. She telling me stop running. I'm like, get your dog, baby. So I think by the time we got back to the dude's house, he wasn't even outside. So you wasting when he got this big old dog for what? For no reason. So, and I really don't even know what they was beefing about. So whatever. So we end up going back to her house. So this whole time going to his house and back to her house, the dog is coming towards me. So the whole time I'm just like staying back, and I'm running, like, I'm like, hold on, like, get your dog, sis, get your dog. So we get back to the house. She put the dog back in. I'm just like, whew. I'm like, this has been a day, honey. This has been a day. And I was like, I don't think I need to come over here no more, because I don't feel comfortable after all this that has happened. So, yeah, I always tell myself I need to stop coming around people, but I did, because we was still cool. But yeah, this is a short story time. This is basically what happened. Like, it was very ghetto day, ghetto night. I just was like, you put my life at risk twice. First of all, it was your dude, your ex, and then it was your freaking dog. Like, you put my life at risk twice. I was like, what is this? Like, what's really going on? And it's like the whole time I really didn't know what was going on. Like, I'm just going along. I really just came to see our house because we cool when we coming to chill, and you got other motives. So I'm just like, y'all should have invited me another day. Y'all should have invited me over like a day when y'all done have all this beef going on. But yeah, the gun that he had was fake. It was like a BB gun. So it really wasn't a real gun, but still though, it still was a gun. It could have, ended the wrong way. So yeah, that's what happened. And that was that. And yeah. So that's the end of this story time. I just had to let y'all know, like, how these folks put my life at risk. But thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you click that subscribe button to become a part of my territory. Like, comment, and subscribe. Matter of fact, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see y'all next time.